Good morning. This is maybe old Salt Gamer. So I'm back in orbit, and I'm going to fly to the moon. And I'm pretty much taking a free ride right now. I had to fly around the planet to see the moon, but I see it now. And once I get to a course where I can take a straight shot to it without entering the gravity, I'll go ahead and do that. And literally, it was on the other side of the planet. I guess I should have waited till daytime or nighttime when I rotated into view, unless the planet rotates with us. I don't know. But it's definitely in view right there now. So I'll come back when I get everything lined up, and then I'll time it and see how long it takes. I'm doing pretty good. I got everything turned off. Like I said, I'm just coasting now at 100 meters per second. I got 16 hours of power left, 92% on hydrogen tanks, which is quite a bit. And I won't need to use any after I get lined up and take the straight shot. So I'll probably down to about 90%. So I'll mine ice on the moon until I fill my tanks back up if I need to. I don't know for sure. I did add a couple of, they're not performing too well right now because I'm in the dark, but I added a couple algae plants just for backup food. I have like almost 80 meat from all the dumb wolves, so that won't be too bad. And I can fire up the hydrogen generator if my batteries get low, but that doesn't look like that's going to be an issue for quite a while. I got 4 batteries on the ship, and I'm hardly using any power right now. Everything's going to shut down. It's coasting. So I'll be back. Okay, so I lined it up. I may skim Earth's gravity here, but I'll compensate for that. So it's a timed flight here. And I'll let you know when I get there. It's supposed to be about 25 minutes. I don't know. I think it might be more than that, but at least I'm flying to it now. It was very hard to find. It was on the other side of the planet. I'm looking around. I said, well, it's got to be on the other side of the planet. And I literally flew around the planet and said, oh, there it is. I'll be back. Okay, so the moon is starting to fill up my view screen pretty good. I don't know when I'll start feeling its gravity, but I have traveled 202 kilometers from my respawn point at my base, so a little further than what I read, but I was on the other side of the planet. I don't know if it will rotate around or not, but right now it's taken 35 minutes to get here, but again, I did have to fly around the planet, and I'm not there yet, so maybe an hour to get settled, I don't know. But I'm going to get into orbit here, take my lander down and see if I can find some platinum. A little easier on this, I believe. Just fly around and look and see what I can find. So I'll be back. Okay, so at around 1,000 meters I started hitting gravity. So let's get back out of it. 2,500. There we go. I'm no longer in the gravity. So now the debate begins. Do I keep those thrusters on? Are they even using any fuel? Is there a drain on station holding, I guess would be the question. Does not appear to be. So I'll leave those on. And I did use about 12% of my fuel to get here. Not bad at all. So, leave that on. I saw a pirate over here, a beacon, 7 kilometers away, so I am turning my guns on, just in case something happens while I'm gone. And pray that nothing does happen. I'm holding steady, correct? No meters, and our dampeners are on. So let's... Heck, why does it do that? Yeah, a little disoriented there. So I got food. I've got 22, got extra hydrogen, unidentified signal. So, let's go to my ship and land and see what we can find. So I can open this door, close this door, turn my jetpack on because I'm in no air here. Turn my helmet on, and then open this door. Alright, now... What's the, I guess that's from the Earth, the gravity on the planet? Jeez. That was odd. Okay. So now we unlock and everything should turn on. I believe I got that set up. Yes, okay. Then we go forward until I get out of there, go up, and put the camera up correctly. Now I'm going to try to set this down on the planet, which may be nuts. Oh, I don't want to turn those on. Hydrogen here. Let's just find a place to land, and I guess I could hover it too. I don't know how strong the moon's gravity is. Not very, apparently. Of course, makes sense. There's a discoloration. Going to come down pretty quick, though. Okay, let's turn the dampeners on here, because I see something here, some kind of discoloration. 290. Nickel. Really? I could get that on my planet here, guys. Nickel, nickel. Iron. Oh, platinum. This way, 200 meters. Okay, now I'm getting further away. And I lost it. So there is platinum here. That was easy. 63 meters. So I found uranium on one of the asteroids, and now I found some platinum. Let me see what I look like here. I don't want to land on a mountain. I see that hill. It made me nervous. Meters. So the question is, do I try and set this down or just hover above ground? I vote I just hover above ground until I get a base here. We'll go down to 2 meters. How much fuel is that using? Control panel, tank. Ship's hydrogen tank. A little, not too much though. Do I try and I should have put landing gear on this. I'm going to have to do that, I guess. Let's jump out of here. Go down, find that platinum. Looks like it's pretty deep. 60, 150, and now I'm going up a hill. There we go, 150, 140, 130. Okay, looks like I drilled from here a long way down. Well, let me get to it, and I'll come back. Alright, it took me a while to get down to it. I think this must be it, so let's see. Hopefully it mines relatively quick. Some of the things take forever. I'm already down to half hour just getting down here. Took me quite a while to get down. Doesn't look like it mines very fast. Am I leaving anything behind? You see I've dug pretty much straight down, but half gravity shouldn't be a problem. How much stone am I getting with this? Okay. So we'll get back to the ship. I got uranium on it, a little bit. And then I'll refine this and see what, if it unlocks something. Okay, now I gotta find a way out of here. Quite a hole. I can walk up some of it, not much of it. But lucky you don't use hardly any hydrogen jumping around here, so. Now I gotta find my ship, and maybe I'll land it over here. Oh, I never named it. I tore the antenna off and moved it, and I forgot to rename it. It's just antenna. Now I want to go inside. I gotta recharge everything, so let's go up. Oops. Oh, I did get some stone. Oh well. Dang it. I didn't have any for the longest time there. Oh, that's right. I got it set to spit the stone out. I forgot about that. Cool. And I'm going to do the crazy thing. I think I'm going to try and land this gently on the planet, on the two thrusters. We'll see what happens. Only a quarter gravity. How much damage can it do? Okay, I can't lock, so I guess I'll have to manually shut them down. See what happens if it flips over or does something stupid. Thrusters. Should be a group, right? Shouldn't be a group. Well, let's find out. It's T. Base hydrogen thrusters off. Be nice to me. Look at that. It was nice to me. I am going to have to put landing struts on this, so that's probably not wise. And everything's unloaded. Let me eat because I always forget. And I guess I'll just run back and forth. It's not too far. Yeah, that's not too far. It would be better to fly it over here, but I just set it down and I don't want to have to redo that. How fast do I fall? Pretty fast. I'll fly. It doesn't use hardly anything. What's this discoloration? Or is that just... Let's find out. Just stone. Okay, never mind. Well, it's a long way down. Of course, the stones fall on me. Hopefully it doesn't hit me on the head. Platinum. Nah, I'll just pick it all up. And then I'll just drop the stone off to the side here. Alright. just do this trip and then I'm gonna see what it refines. I mean, oh no, I guess I'll load the ship up, but there's no refinery on this.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Wow, I got a lot of stone on that one. Drops down. It gets a little hard for me with my color vision. Hard for me to see the differences here. Most games have, you know, color vision settings, and I didn't see it in here anywhere, and I definitely looked. A bunch of platinum laying on the ground by the looks of it. That's a stone. 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 Oop, and I picked up that by accident. Looks like all the platinum. So, again, I got most of the platinum that time. Ouch. Does mine pretty slow. I guess I'll have to figure out how to get those upgrades. There's a big chunk of platinum. Platinum. Stone. Still not full.
Inventory full.
Drop that stone. I should bring it up. Spit it out up there, get it out of the way. Oh, get in my way.
Inventory full.
Huh, I already picked up that stone. Oh, well, I'll just take it with me. There it is. I have almost killed myself once by flying too fast in a tunnel and smacking into a bend. Am I going the right way? There it is. Okay, it didn't fall over. Go inside. Recharge everything. Okay. The platinum in here. I don't know how much this thing can hold, to be honest with you. 1,000. Oh, we got a lot. Oh my gosh. I'm just not comfortable with one drill. I end up damaging the side of my ships here, so if you're asking why I don't use this to drill with, that's the reason. I'm just not comfortable. I need to put drills over here. So I may need to remodel this thing. Alright, so I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna fill my ship. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm in my hole here mining. And it said meteor storm inbound, and I heard an ungodly crash. I'm kind of hoping my ship didn't get destroyed. I'll find out when I go back up. Yeah. I'll let you know. Alright, so I'm about to go back up and see what that crash was. Hopefully it was just a meteor landing and not hitting my ship. Don't see anything over here. Looks okay. I guess that's kind of normal, but I wasn't prepared for those loud bangs. That looked like something got damaged. Oh no, it's just connected to the other one. Okay. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so I didn't fill anything up. I got quite a bit of platinum. Almost 10k. We'll see what that does. I'm anxious to get back up and see what it unlocks and figure out what my next step is. So Hydrogen thrusters on. And go up. And I saw there it is right there. Now the fun part of getting the ship back attached in space. I did it once, but man, kind of a nightmare. Alright, let's turn those back on. Have to get my bearings here. It's a lot slower. Just remember that. There's the... I'm looking at the bottom. Like I said, I gotta get my bearings here. There we go. Alright. Change views here. Zoom in a little bit. Spin around because it's a little bit easier. Although it's all backwards. Not yet. Oh! Criminy. Whoa, Nelly. Boy, working in space, I can see why you have to train. As an astronaut, gee whiz. One false move and you're like, holy crap. Not too fast. A little bit more this way. Gently touch those backwards thrusters, they're really strong. It should grab me pretty quick here, I think. There we go. Okay. I'll try not to... I hear it firing up already. Get my orientation here. I think it's over here. There it is. Space is kind of nuts. So if I go here and hit X... Alright, so then we... Close that one. Open that one. Close that one. Take that off. My helmet. Oxygen's good. Yeah, food's good. Everything seems okay. Now how do I find out if I can make something new here? Let's look at my refinery. What's platinum look like? There it is. They don't get much platinum out of the ore. I should take it back to... I don't have any of the advancements on this thing, so... Yeah. Hopefully things that you make with platinum don't need too much, because that's going up pretty slow. G? Wow, that was kind of odd. Is that the new stuff? Oh, that's the apex studies. Okay. Home. Let's look at ion. What is it? An ion thruster? There they are. So now I can make best in zero gravity environments. Large ion thruster. So, how much platinum does it take? Thruster components. Large steel tube. It must be the thruster component that is the item. Thruster component. Production. There it is. 0.13. And how many thruster components did I need? That's a good question. Ooh, 80. And 960 for the big one. Ooh. That's a lot. 960. So I may be here mining platinum for a little while. What am I doing? 960 of these. 960 times 0.13. Get my calculator out here. Hold on a second. 9522. Calculator. Yeah, 960. Not 9522. 960 times 0.13. 124 for each, well, 125 for each thruster. For the large, anyway. 124. Yeah. Wow. Well, it's not going down too fast over here. It's just taking a really long time to refine. That's probably sucking my power. Control panel. Well, I can do it up here. It'll tell me how much longer. 7 hours. That's not too bad. I can always turn the pump on. I got 88% hydrogen, so we're good there. Alright, so I think that's it for today. I found platinum. I'm going to end up going down and mining quite a bit, I think. And it's going to be a long, drawn-out process, and especially if all the ores are that deep. That was pretty dang deep. I have anything in my hands, do I? No. Alright, so I'll see you in the next episode. Maybe when I get some iron thrusters and get back to Earth and, well, put them back, get back to Earth first, and then get the iron thrusters. Ion thrusters. There you go. You have a good day. Okay, so I'm on my way back. We'll land the big ship back on Earth. I got a better refinery there. I'll get more out of it. I got all the mods on it. And I put a couple of the mods on this one, but it started really taking into power, so I'll go back to the planet and do it from there. But I ended up getting 36.1 platinum. Oh, I take that back. There's some in the refinery. So 51.4 platinum and some accidental nickel. And I did do 22. It's going to take this takes a long time to refine, I guess. So, and I one drone crashed right by me when I was on the moon, And the other one I shot at, and I think I hit it. But I got 2 thruster components and 3 reactor components from those. That was kind of neat. Oh, and I also got 2 more uranium. I don't know how much uranium I have. There we go. Much. So I don't know what I need the uranium for. I think it's just for ammo, but I'm not sure. I got plenty of platinum now. And I have unlocked the ion drive, but like I said, they were pretty expensive. But that'll be it for today. You have a good one. Remember to like and subscribe. It's a lot of fun. I've put a GPS marker on the moon, so if I ever get a jump drive, I'll be able to jump to it. And I'll see you in the next episode.